We're Ash and Stacey. Join us as we travel full-time in our self-built Overland truck.
Right, welcome back. So you may have seen this parked up in a couple of us previous videos in the background, and we just thought it was time to show you around. So this is a 2018 Toyota Hilux. It has replaced our Defender 110. We was just looking for something a little bit more modern and reliable. Since we've been in the UK, the truck's in a lot of bits because we're doing a lot of upgrades, a lot of changes, so we wanted something that we could use whilst we're in the UK. So most of what you see today is pretty much how we purchased it and as it came. We've done a couple of modifications with the electrics and the fridge and some things in interior, but we'll talk you through that as we show you around. So as I've said, it's a 2018 Toyota Hilux double cab. Currently got an alu cab canopy camper fitted, and this is how we purchased it. So the reason we've gone for this whilst in the UK is the ease of setup. The alu cab canopy camper comes highly recommended, and to be fair, we've used it a few times now and we're really impressed with it. So let's look at getting it all set up, and then we'll give you a tour around and show you everything that's in such a small space. So this is the alu cab canopy camper. The good thing about these is you don't actually need to do any modifications to the pickup to fit it, apart from you remove the tailgate, the canopy camper slides in, and this will fit most of your pickups, so your Ford Rangers, your Isuzu D-Maxes, obviously your Toyota Hiluxes. So even if you were to change the car, you can take the camper into the new car. So not everything that you see on this setup comes as standard. There is a lot of extras that's been added to this build. So we'll look at getting it all set up, and then we'll talk you through what's standard and what's extra. So this table here is from a company called Tough Trek in the UK. It's got a built-in molly panel on it, so you can mount your recovery boards to the outside of this, as well as bring it down. You've got a nice usable table, and the best bit is you've got a beer. And that's the bar open. So this is the tailgate of the alu cab. It comes as standard with all these pockets for storage, so obviously they're quite deep as well, so you can keep quite a lot in there. And also throughout the alu cab you have lights fitted, which both do white and also red, you know, for night. They're all wired in as standard. This is an optional extra by a company called GP Factor in the US that does a really nice drop down table. And it also has a built-in chopping board. So another great feature with the alu cab setup is it comes with a 270 shadow awning. So this comes out all the way around and covers the back door as well. So we'll show you this. So it has this little leg that stands up, which helps with the water runoff, so you don't get big puddles, you know, when you have downpours. It is actually a fully freestanding awning, so there's no legs, so obviously nothing in the way. But it does have the option of putting this leg down if the wind gets really bad. And in the ends of each of the three poles, it also has the tie-down straps as well, you know, so you can still have it out in all weathers. So also on this awning, you have the peg bag built into it. So as you know, you tend to lose the pegs. So yeah, obviously they're stored nice and neat. So if you do want to use the storm straps, everything's up there. Also, just moving a little bit further to the front, nice bit of space that you wouldn't tend to use normally. Alucab have built the brackets and also do their own table. So to get that out, we just undo that, pull that, and you've got an outside table. So moving round to the driver's side, this is an optional extra from Alucab, and this is their shower cube. And same again, such an easy item to set up. It takes literally minutes. And you've got 4 pegs, and you can peg it into the ground and have your showers outdoors. So now that we've shown you most of the outside, let's step in and we'll show you the features that we've got inside. So as you've seen, we've popped the top. So then you've got the bed here that comes up on 2 sections. You've got a nice little head area, and then the main bed that lifts up on gas struts. So up in the roof, we've got all these storage pockets fitted, so you can get all your phones, chargers, books, obviously anything like that. As well as you've got a light fitted up top, same again, both white and red LEDs. And then yeah, there's loads of room up here. So just with the main part of the bed down, I'm roughly 5'9", 5'10", and I can sleep in it perfectly fine. If you was anything up to probably 7 foot, you'd be able to sleep fine with the headboard down, but we tend to leave that up through the night. So with the Alucab, you've got the canvas, so you've got a blackout screen. You've also got a really good quality mosquito net, and you can see that it's also double thickness canvas, so it gets really toasty up here, especially in the summer. But with the little gas fire, we don't have any issues with getting cold, even though it's only a tent. So as standard, with Alucab, you get the bed, which is fantastic because you can leave the bedding up there even when the roof is down. It comes with both sides. It comes with built-in USB charging sockets and 12-volt reading lights, tucked away in a nice little storage compartment. And you get the lights on both gull wings. Apart from that, it comes pretty bare, so everything else that you see has been done by the previous owner. So another optional extra by Alucab is this 50-litre water tank that stores here on the bulkhead, and we also have a gravity-fed cold water tap that's outside next to the cooking area. So on front of the water tank, we also have the storage solution by Alucab that stores a hell of a lot of your everyday items and camping essentials. So as you can see, the previous owner has had some storage cupboards made. So that includes a nice table on a lay gun table leg, the same as what we have in the truck, which allows us to have the table in any orientation. Obviously, if we're both sat on these, we've got a nice little central table, so that can be placed wherever. We've got some nice storage bins in top there that just drop down to the floor, so we can get a lot of stuff in them. And we've just got some nice drawers, that store a lot of his cooking stuff. So on the back of the car, we have this gas bottle held by an Alucab gas bottle holder, and this is used for both our heating and our cooking. So this is a Dickinson heater. This has been imported from the US. So lovely little gas stove, that heats the Alucab up really nice. So for our hot water and our shower system, we opted to go for the Nomadia kit, and we've also done a previous video on this, doing a review, and it's a nice compact portable design. We just stand next to the shower tent. Whoa, get out! So in the back of the car, we've removed the rear seat as there's only me and Stace, so there was no need for it. It was a waste of space for us. We've had this board installed. So we fit our 60-litre ARB chest fridge here. And we've also got space for Dave's bed just there, and then we've utilised the basically wasted space behind it for all our electrics so that we don't actually lose any space in the living area. So this system has been fitted by a company called Split Charge in Rotherham, and they fitted a 230 amp lithium battery, a 1200 watt Victron Multi Plus, a 50 amp excess battery to battery charger, a 50 amp solar controller as we run a 450 watt solar panel on the roof, as well as 12 volt fuses as hookup RCDs, and then they're fitted as a 240 point as well as 12 volt point and USBs for the fridge. And regarding as electric hookup, we've opted for the nice little neat design. So this is his hookup point here.
Thanks for watching, guys. We hope you enjoyed this one. Please give us a like and drop us a comment below, and if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel as it really does help our videos. Thank you very much, and we'll catch you soon.